Hello, what is up, guys? Okay, so did you know that you can actually make designs with your mobile phone? If you are not aware, then this video is to guide you on how you can make designs with your mobile phones. So, to make designs with your mobile phones, there is actually an app for that. That app is called the Pixellab. So, first of all, what you need to do is that you download it from Play Store. Then, after you have downloaded this app from Play Store, you can now go ahead to use it for your designs. Here is the app for those of you who do not know it. Yeah, you see the app, the arrow is pointing at. So, that is the app used for mobile graphic designing. So I'm just going to show you around the interface of the app. Let me just quickly open it. Yeah, so this is the interface of the application. So uh, this particular icon is the edit icon. If you want to edit, you can use it to edit your work. You can either send an item to the back or bring it to the front, or you can use it to rotate an item. You can also use it to pick a color. You can also use it to position objects, or you can use it to add text. And this one, let me point the arrow at it. Then uh, this one is the delete icon. You can use it to delete items that you do not need. Use them use that icon to delete those items that you no longer want. And then this one is the save button. If you want to save your design either as a project or as a JPEG or a PNG, that is where you tap. Saving it as a project means that you can come back later and make changes to it. Then saving it as JPEG or saving it as PNG. PNG is mostly used when you want the background to be transparent. So when you want to save something with a transparent background, you can just use PNG. And then we also have this icon over there. That is the share icon. After you have finished designing and you want to share it, you can use that icon to share it to any platform that you wish to share it to, either Facebook or Twitter, uh, Google Plus, WhatsApp, Instagram, all those platforms. You can use it to share it over there. Then we also have this icon over there. This icon is the quote icon. It's used to add quotes to your design. In case you're making a design and the need arises for you to add a quote to it, You can just use it to add a quote. There are different quotes. Quotes about motivation, quotes about success, quotes about friendship, quotes about happiness, inspiration, positivity, absurd quotes. Yes, so there are different quotes over there. And then we also have this one too, the three dots over there. That one has many functions under it. So unless I tap so that I can show you the individual functions. Let me tap on it and show you the individual functions. So the first option on top over there, use image from gallery. If you are trying to import an image from your gallery, that's what you tap. Then the second one, full screen. If you want your work to be displayed full screen, you tap on it so that the work will be displayed full screen. Then the next is use image from camera. If you want to directly capture a photograph and include it to your design, so you can tap on that so that you can capture a photograph with your camera and include it in your design. Then the next option over there is export image. After you have finished designing and you would like to export the image of the design, you can tap on it so that you will be able to export the image of the design. And the next one is image size. If you want to change the size of the image, that is what you use to change the size. And then the next one is contact or report back. If there is an issue, if you are facing any challenges, you can use that one to contact the developers of the app. Then the next option is tutorials. That place you can watch tutorials to get more light or more enlightened. And then if you want to remove ads, you can get the premium version of it. Then we have recover autosave in case you are designing and then you are not able to complete your design. You can you are not able to complete but the file suddenly closes, or you forgot to save your design but you close the application. You can use the recover autosave to recover the automatically saved files, because when you are designing, the app automatically saves some files, so you can use that button to recover automatically saved files. And then we have open PLP files. Yes, if you have a PLP file, a Pixellab file on your phone, you can use that part to open that Pixellab file. Then the about, it's telling you about the application. And then exit, if you like to exit the application, that's what you use. Then this part, let me show you. This one is the layer spanner or the layers icon. It shows you the layers that you have added so far. And this one, come. This one is the grid icon. It is used to grid your work, to add grid lines to your work so that you can position items correctly. And then this one, that's the zoom tool. It is used for zooming in and out, or expanding the work and contracting it. In case you want to expand it or zoom it in or out, that's the tool you use. And then we have this tool too, the undo tool. That one is used to undo changes that you have added to the work. So if you make a mistake while working, you can easily use it to undo any mistake that you have done. And then this part, this is where all your saved projects are. So anytime you save a project, that's where it will be. So when you are trying to access your saved projects, that is where you will find them. And then the next thing, all these ones, all these ones, they are templates that you can use for your design. So if you would like to use any of them for your design, you can just pick them and then start making your changes, adding whatever you want to add or remove whatever you want to remove. Then the next thing is I think this. Let me talk about this one first. This one shows you this. It shows you the projects and then the templates. Then the A you are seeing here shows you text. If you want to add text to your work, that is where you tap on it so that you can be able to add text. Then the next one, this, that one is used for adding shapes. If you want to add a shape to your work, you can use it. But it also has other options under it. If you also want to make a custom shape, you can make it using the Bezier tool, this tool that I'm pointing at. You can use it. Or if you would like to add an arrow, you can add it with this tool, the arrow tool. And this is what is used for adding the shapes, this tool. That is what is used for adding the shapes. And the draw tool, this one, it is used for drawing. Then import, if you want to import an image, tap on this, then you import an image. And the next one, this one, stickers. If you want to add stickers to your work, you use this one to add stickers to your work. Then this one, it is used for changing the background of the design. This particular one that I'm pointing at, it is used for changing the background. You can also use it to change the image size or to crop or to add an image that will be serving as the background for your design. Let me show you some other tools under the text tool, this tool. So under the text tool, we have some tools over there. We have text and quotes. So if you want to add text, this is what you tap on, the plus. Then you'll be able to add text. If you want to add a quote, tap on this so that you can add a quote. Then these two, that one is used for adding effects to your design. If you want to add some effects to your design, this tool is what you use to add some effects. You can either rotate it or you can add vignette to your design. You can add noise to your design with this. You can add stripes to it, to your background with this. You can adjust the brightness with this. Then you can adjust contrast with this. Yes, so that is basically the Pixellab application that can be used for mobile graphic design. Please don't forget to drop a comment and share with your friends.